different games. Retro skates got a Pac-Man tattoo. Nobody here appreciates. Yo, Broadway.com, George Salazar here, and welcome back to another really exciting edition of Pac-Man Tattoo. Today's episode is super exciting because we're at Reservoir Studios and we are starting to record the Be More Chill original Broadway cast recording. I'm so pumped, so excited. Today's going to be a super chill, no pun intended, day of recording. The only people called are myself, Jason Sweet Tooth Williams, and Will Rowland. And I think the plan is to do Pants Song, two-player game, and Loser Geek Whatever. We had a matinee today. It's Sunday. So we're going to take it a little easy tonight. And then there'll be a couple more days of recording beyond tonight. And I'm excited to document the cast album with you on this amazing vlog. So let's go meet everybody, shall we? We are making a Broadway cast recording of a Joe Iconis musical.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
That makes my heart really happy.
Yeah. I never thought this day would come.
And now what we're just planning on taking Michael in the bathroom from the original recording and then just speeding it up a little bit and putting it on this one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people liked it so much the first time, so like, why would you ever want to screw with something? That feels chancy, and we're not chancy at Be More Chill Enterprises.
Now there is going to be an overdubbing of a slide whistle, correct?
Mm-hmm, yeah, there's going to be the character of Rich. All of his material is actually just going to be performed by slide whistle.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we just feel like we're very sort of beyond lyrics with that character at this point, and so we just want slide whistle.
And I'm going to ask...
Yeah, Pants Song! Look at that guy. Baby's first original Broadway cast recording.
But I think we're in today. Situation is great. Now's the time to...
Here we are. We did the Pants Song.
We did the Pants Song.
Forever in posterity. No one I'd rather sing it with than you, man.
I love you.
I love you too.
That was a lot of fun.
It's perfect.
I can't wait for the album to come out in 2043.
Yeah, and I'll be 45 when it comes out.
You're so young. That was a blast. Great job,
man.
dude.
Thank you.
Hey, Will Rowland. You pumped, baby? Hello. So, last we left off, it was Sunday. Sunday night after the show, we were recording a two-player game, the Pants Song, and Loser Geek Whatever. And today is day 3. Day 2, I was not called for. The band laid down a lot of stuff. In fact, I think they laid down everything because I don't see them. And today, we're gonna the entire cast is here, and we're gonna sing through a bunch of stuff.
And so, Tiffany, just so you know, it's gonna be 2 times through that vamp and then right in.
Okay.
Yeah. I sure can.
Brendan, what's the best part of this recording process?
Free muffins.
Who told you to eat that, Britton?
Lauren Marcus.
I did.
And my dietary coach, Will Rogan.
You know everything.
There's muffins.
There's muffins? There's a lot of
My
muffins.
mother made.
They're good muffins from a good brand called...
My mother did.
My mother did.
My mother had.
Michael makes an entrance. The members of the press are here, taking pictures. The cast of Be More Chill. Well, we finished the cast album. We recorded over 3 days. I was only there for 2, but we recorded over 3 days. Today was full of ensemble singing, getting dialogue in. I didn't want to capture too much behind the scenes in the middle of the recording session itself, because obviously I want you all to be surprised. But I would have to say, of the entire day, my favorite thing that we did was recording the dialogue for the play, for the Midsummer sequence, because because we did it without any underscore. We were just saying the lines. So it was just like silence and everyone being squipped, and Jeremy and Michael screaming and being scared, and the squip yelling at Jeremy, but there was like no underscore. So it was quite interesting and very enjoyable to hear everyone make all their weird vocal choices. You guys, I'm so excited for all of you to hear this album. You know, there's always a worry, and I say always as if I've been a part of a show that has had 2 cast recordings, but there is this concern, there was this concern that, like, you know, we've got this, we had this original cast album from the Two River production that became kind of really beloved, went viral, and, you know, is doing another album gonna feel kind of repetitive and extra. But, you know, for those of you who have who know and love that original album and who have come to see us on Broadway, or even off Broadway, you know better than anybody that that the show has changed immensely. New songs, edits, lyric changes, and so by the end of the day yesterday, you know, especially with Michael in the Bathroom, because this recording of Michael in the Bathroom will now be the 3rd recording of Michael in the Bathroom. There's the Two River cast album. There's me and Joe's album, Two Player Game, which is an acoustic piano vocal arrangement. And then there's going to be this new Broadway cast album of Michael in the Bathroom. You know, there's this fear of like, oh God, you know, how do we live up to it? Up to that original cast album, and I think we did it. I really do. I think of all the times that I personally have been in a recording booth singing Michael in the Bathroom, I think this newest recording is going to be really special. It felt really special doing it. It felt very different doing it, and I'm excited. So I'm stoked for you all to get to know and love this Broadway cast recording. I'm excited for it to come out. I already want to hear bits, and we just recorded it. So stay tight. Not stay tight. Let me redo that. Hang tight. Be patient. Keep your eyes and ears peeled, because our album will drop soon, and when it does, I hope that all of you love and appreciate and enjoy it for all of its weird radio play weirdness. Yeah, so anyway, I'm dressed. We recorded from 9:30 until just about 2 hours ago. So it's time to do the show. It's been another long day, but not as long as the last one. Thank you guys so much for following along. As always, catch Pac-Man Tattoo next week right here on Broadway.com. Thank you so much, you guys, and be well. Have an amazing week. Bye! 'Cause guys like us are cool in college, this I know.